Hi, I'm Sonia, a cognitive science PhD candidate. I would like to present a study investigating the role of people and perspective on aesthetic and tourist judgments of destination photography. Destination photography is part of the tourist destination image, concretizing a decision-making process that provides the subjective interpretation of a destination. Destination photography was also the topic of our previous research on the role of embodied components in evaluating destination photographs. Just consider that with embodied components, we intended the beholder's sense of bodily presence, the sense of exploration through the represented place, and the will to discover what is beyond the image. Results suggested that an embodiment mechanism might play a role in liking tourist judgment. So, in line with this and the aesthetic triad model, we were interested in extending our research by investigating the tourist destination image components, so the emotionally moving and liking judgment, and the role of perceptual dynamism in static landscape images. According to our aims, we adopted a factorial design that allowed to disentangle the contribution of two factors in a depicted environment. Perspective, in terms of distal versus proximal target environment, and people in terms of no presence versus presence. We expected higher dynamism and tourist judgment for the images with proximal perspective and higher ratings in emotionally moving and liking judgment for the images with distal perspective. Also, we expected a significant interaction between the two factors, more precisely higher dynamism for proximal images with people and higher tourist judgments for proximal images with no people. So, participants provided their subjective ratings of dynamism, emotionally moving, liking, and tourist judgments to 100 landscape photographs using a visual analog scale. Results showed a main effect of people for dynamism, a main effect of perspective for emotionally moving, and a main effect of both the factors for liking and tourist judgments. Also, an interaction effect for emotionally moving, liking, and tourist was revealed. In a nutshell, results suggested that an embodied mechanism through destination photographs could not occur through a dynamic judgment, since the image's features allow the beholders to perceive themselves as engaged in the place represented in the image, as in the case of proximal perspective. Finally, if the main effect of perspective suggested that a broader scenario could be more emotionally moving and appealing, the main effect of people and the interaction effect for tourist judgment suggested that people's presence in pictures could lead the observer to look first at people, ignoring the landscape scenario and thus disturbing the destination evaluation in proximal targets. I hope you enjoyed this video, this talk, and thank you for your attention and for listening.